Folks, today's vlog starts out in a completely normal fashion in our completely normal basement. I've been in the process of changing all of the settings on all of our lights to be a little bit more neutral rather than yellow. If you guys can remember, so this is what, actually, is this dim? I'll give you guys what it looks like now. It's almost at the point where everyone's gonna, okay, yeah, so we're only on like half brightness here. Boom, that's what it's going to look like on this side. Boom, that's what it's gonna look like. And I'll show you over here what it used to look like in terms of light bulb warmth. Okay, I don't know, is that difference visible? Okay, hold on, it looks almost the same. But you definitely can tell the difference in person, I promise. That's the old kind, that's the new kind. Old, new. Yeah, you can kind of see the difference. Normally I'm a big, like, warm light within the house kind of a guy, but I think this new setting is going to be much better for filming. And we're doing a lot of filming down here recently. And speak of the devil himself.
Wow.
Look at this mini Satan walking into the basement with his boxes full of sin.
I'm trying to be a good Christian, man. Oh my gosh. No wonder you don't have any friends, Caleb.
Ooh, pulling out the loneliness card early in the morning. Sheesh.
I'm just reading the comments, Caleb. That's all I'm doing.
Don't read I told you not to read the comments. Well, folks, here is the new lighter, brighter DS Lite basement. I would say it definitely looks less yellow on camera, that's for sure. And in the meantime, our intake shelves have filled up. Normally mid-month, we're pretty slow. So the fact that our shelves are overflowing and at the time of shooting, this is the 15th, that's a really good sign that either marketing is working or word of mouth is starting to get around, or maybe our promotion that we're doing this month is starting to take off. We're offering 60% on everything that is $40+ on price charting. And I think that's something that it's enough of a bump there, because we're normally at 50% for that price tier, that a lot of our regular users are like looking around for stuff that they can sell us at those numbers, because it pretty much means that anything that you can buy that's mid to high dollar at half of market or less, you'll make decent money flipping to us. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's a good amount of what we see in these boxes, but we'll see how the day progresses. You know, it's a good day when the stacks of games at 9 a.m. are already taller than China. China, what happened today?
It's a big day.
You've been telling all the Filipinos about us?
Yeah, they've been sending us stuff and rice. So it's been a good day.
No wonder the boxes were so heavy.
You hear that?
I want to take a look.
That was you presented that really well.
Oh, jeez.
That's complete in package, right?
CIB.
How does that, viewers, do you guys know what happened to that?
It looks like somebody's using
Looks
it as their ashtray.
yeah,
like they're
a little
putting out their
burn damage.
cigarettes on
I
that
don't
thing.
think.
Holy cow, how many boxed handhelds do we have in this?
Includes 3 pre-installed titles.
Ooh,
Those.
and a bunch of cling wrapped stacks in here. Do you think this was a collection or a reseller?
Reseller. These are from GameStop here. Still in the box.
Oh, they like almost drop shipped GameStop packages to us. That's interesting. Okay. This here is actually a really good method for boxing up complete in-box retro stuff. Oh wow, this one's even sealed. Men in Black on the GBA sealed. We've got dogs. Oh, that's pretty cute. Monsters. Oh, Tetris Worlds is actually a good one. I thought this would be like it's a lot of lower dollar stuff. Plants vs. Zombies they threw in here. Band Hero. This one might be my favorite. Brother Bear. What? China.
Oh my god! How come you're opening the goodies without me? That's so cool.
China does this literally every day.
Let me guess. Shauna wants to buy another game.
I want my dog.
You want to buy the dogs game? Okay, I'll
I'll
tell
tell
you
you all the breeds of that dog.
I'll tell you what, for you, $50.
But look, it's a Dalmatian, a Golden Retriever, and a Chihuahua.
She's like, worth it. This is probably like, we probably paid 50 cents for this. What did we pay? Hold on, I'm curious. $3. But for
I'll
you,
give you
okay, you know what?
10.
You know what? For you, China, $45.
What an honor to support Quick Flips. Just take it out of my paycheck.
Folks, apparently my efforts this morning with the lights were completely futile.
I swear to you, I did notice.
Okay,
The
Ryan.
reason I noticed,
No way.
complete chance happening.
That's
I
like a
just
dad
switched the
thing.
lights at my house because they were like yellowish and I wanted bright. Literally last night. To this is what my living room looks like. So when I walked in, I was like, this is like home. I noticed the difference.
Shina had no idea. Callie, no idea.
I call it like doctor's office light.
Now I want to look at the light.
No,
and
don't
just
say
blinding
doctor's
myself.
office lighting. Okay, I think I just realized the reason that we're getting so many of these complete inbox consoles now is we actually just this last month, I kind of forgot about it. We changed our prices so that we actually offer more now for CIB for handheld consoles than we do for the loose ones. On DSi, it probably doesn't matter. Like, we'll probably end up just selling these this way on Amazon and make a little bit less money. But there are some consoles, like a Game Boy SP, for example, that we would like to get in both the console and the box because it will increase the value for us. So I was like, maybe it makes sense to actually have at least a small increase, even though we're already paying so much for DSIs relative to market value. Thought that might be a nice little quality of life improvement for our users. Also, by the way, should we start sending out all of our DSIs like this? Alan, this is our third deal now that we've done together. The first one, I came to your place, kind of pick and choose all kinds of stuff. Now you're clearing house for the most part. So I just kind of wanted to get a live reaction to this. What's the story behind this collection?
So basically trimming the fat off my collection.
Okay. Going for more of like a curated collection at this point.
I've been collecting for close to the last 15, 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time
Do you want to come get a look in here? Got some real beauties here. So what made you decide it was time to purge?
I just need the space.
Yeah.
I'm a musician. I have a recording studio, and it's kind of in my game room now at the same time. So
Yeah. What are some of the like coolest items in here that like have a backstory? I mean, what's the story behind this bright green Battletoads?
So that is a limited run collector's edition of Battletoads and Double Dragon for
Okay.
the NES.
Nice.
And then these are mostly all, I pretty much, you are getting all of my loose cards.
Oh, wow. So
So
you're going only CIB from here on out.
from here on out, and
Whoa.
only stuff that I had as a kid. It got to the point in my collecting where I was just buying stuff to be buying. I'd see a game,
Yeah.
get a good deal on it, and I would be, I would just be buying anything and everything.
This is all PlayStation original.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a nice long box Street Fighter.
Yep, and that is actually the only long box PS1 game I have left.
Decent amount of like greatest hit stuff. Ooh. Parasite Eve is a great one. Just really good games. Destruction Derby,
Yeah,
a bunch
most
of
of-
crashes.
Most of what's in here are the games that people are actually going to want to play.
Sure. Yeah, the Final Fantasies.
Yeah,
Got the anthology.
Crash
in there.
Bandicoot games, Gran Turismo. You got the Marvel versus Capcom Marvel versus Street Fighter is in there.
Oh, okay, those are cool. And then the last box over here, this one had some interesting gems in it too.
So yeah, this is kind of a mixture of things. N64, some boxed games, some DS or 3DS games. There's actually another sealed PS1 game here.
Whoa. This one is one that's a little more common to find sealed, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
And then did you put the spine stickers on all of these N64 games?
I did.
This is a really nice touch. We will remove almost all stickers when we sell stuff on Amazon, but these are some that I actually tend to keep. We usually won't remove these spine stickers just because I think for a lot of collectors it's actually a feature,
Yeah.
right? Rather than something to be removed. And especially if you're displaying them sideways like this, get a
Right.
shot of this, Keaton. Like, it's just so nice to not have to take them off the shelf to see what the heck game you're looking at, because it's really hard, like, on a lot of shelves to display them front facing.
Right.
So I love that you've done that with these. It's clear that you've just got good taste when it comes to collecting. A couple of complete ones as well. I've got to ask, did you at all use our new AI smart scan feature when you were adding? You did? Okay, give me your brutally honest thoughts.
It worked well for me. I mean,
Okay.
I don't have any complaints at all.
Okay.
It was straightforward, simple to use.
So
Did what I needed it to do.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know if I've mentioned it on this channel at all so far, but this month we released a new AI scan feature that allows you to either like stack up or lay out up to 20 games and calculate all their values at once rather than scan and then add and then scan and add and scan and add. And in testing, we found that usually under 20 games it does pretty good. So I'm glad to hear that it was. Did you find many times where it would like get the wrong game or it wouldn't catch a game?
There were a few times, and there were also a few times where it would glitch out or freeze up. But for the most part, I didn't have any issues, and I never did more than maybe 10 games at a time.
Okay. Well, that is relieving. I'm glad to hear that there's a real life case.
Yeah, it saved me a lot of time.
Cool. That's the main goal of it, is I want people to be able to sell collections like this and not have it be like a massive headache. You know what I mean? Like adding or like manually looking up everything. Appreciate you a ton coming out here and just doing the consistent business. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, Shina's been giggling over here for like 5 minutes.
Dude, I'm a child guy. You know,
That's the standard way to defeat vampires.
Look, this is one of the catches, right? Aside from the lose your clothes, save your life, prepare for your clothes to come off.
Wait, what's the title of that game?
It is a schoolgirl zombie hunter. It's a JRPG. It's rated M for...
Which apparently
reasons.
Shina is very familiar with the genre. Because she's played multiple other games.
Look. This is what it says. Zombie attacks destroy your armor. So as you fight, your clothes will rip. Don't concern yourself with fighting in your underwear if you want to survive.
Another game.
Wait, what was the game that you did play? This one you haven't played.
I did not. No. Before it all goes, I just bought this game without knowing what it meant.
The deluxe edition, apparently.
The deluxe for the Switch, it was like $20. It's called a Kiba Strip. The Undead and Undressed.
Yeah, I hate it when I fall into my laptop and I accidentally type in the title and then accidentally select the deluxe edition and then accidentally
See,
tear my card.
Japan's popular anime and game district exposed.
Shina was just like, oh man, I didn't realize this was such a dirty but I bought it already. I guess I might as well complete the whole thing and play it again.
I might as well max every character.
Oh my god, there's a manual. Let me just read through this.
Oh no, I'm losing the battle. All my clothes are falling off.
Like, you have to survive. Oh my god, she's butt naked in here.